The ocean, so vast, so deep, and so full of secrets, has fascinated humanity for centuries, yet we've barely scratched the surface of what lies beneath. From strange humanoid figures to glowing-eyed beings chasing boats, this video captures encounters that will make you wonder, is it science? Is it myth? Or could it be something we're simply not ready to comprehend yet? Watch closely and decide for yourself where reality ends and mystery begins.
Jesus, he's screaming! Get it on under it now!
Deep in the ocean, a diver spots something most would think only exists in legends. Two enigmatic creatures working intently among the wreckage of a sunken ship. This makes you wonder, are they scavenging for food, guarding treasure, or carrying out some secret mission assigned by a higher authority? Could there be an entire underwater community, organized with daily roles and duties, operating silently beneath the waves, completely unknown to humans? The truth is, what you're seeing might just be a glimpse into a hidden world we weren't meant to witness. In this next clip, some friends, enjoying a calm day on their boat, suddenly notice an unusual figure slicing through the water, a shape that doesn't resemble any fish they've ever seen.
Tá vendo isso? Espera.
Caraca, tem algo rodando a gente.
Liga a lanterna.
Meu Deus do céu.
Isso não é peixe.
Tá olhando pra gente.
Faz barulho, só grava.
Ela tá sorrindo.
Tá vendo? Ali, passou.
Calma, deixa eu ver.
Tá rodeando a gente, mano. É o olho, caralho.
Fica quieto, não bate no casco.
Tá parando. Subiu. Foi pra baixo.
Segura.
Que isso? Passou ali, ó.
Tá cercando a gente, cara.
Devagar, cuidado pra direita. Olha o rastro.
Tá olhando pra trás. Meu Deus.
Silêncio, deixa ela aí. Você viu isso?
Vi ali, ó. Fica quieto.
Tá rodando a gente. Olha o rabo dela, meu Deus.
Não faz barulho.
Sim! Ó, lá no chão, pô, tem que ver dentro.
Deixa passar.
It's these kinds of encounters that keep our curiosity alive, that spark our imagination and make us want to explore even further. So, next time you're out on the water or even just staring at the waves from the shore, take a moment to wonder, what might be watching from below? And who knows, maybe one day, you'll be the one with a story to tell about an encounter that left you questioning everything. It was just another ordinary day for a fisherman out on the open water, casting his nets and hoping for a decent catch. The rhythm of the waves and the salty sea breeze were as familiar as ever. But then, something strange happened. Something that would turn his routine day into a story for the ages. As he hauled in his net, he noticed an unusual weight. It wasn't the kind of tug he got from a big fish or a stubborn piece of seaweed. No, this was different. His curiosity peaked as he pulled harder, and when the net finally surfaced, his jaw nearly dropped.
What in God's name?
Her shimmering scales reflected several colors he couldn't even name, and she had an otherworldly beauty that left him momentarily frozen. For a moment, he couldn't decide what to do. But after a few moments of internal debate, his conscience took over. This was no place for her. Caught in a net, vulnerable and far from the freedom of the sea. So, with as much care as he could muster, he gently released her back into the water. So, what do you think? Would you have done the same? It's easy to say yes when you're not the one standing there with a mythical creature in your fishing net. As for the fisherman, he went back to shore that evening with an empty net but a full heart. And perhaps, a story that will be told for generations to come. Who knows? Maybe she'll remember him too. In this next clip, a diver ventured into the ocean's shadowy depths and captured footage of what he described as alien-like beings moving gracefully through the water. But were these really extraterrestrials? Or something so extraordinary from our own oceans that the human mind struggles to accept it as real? Some speculate these creatures dwell in hidden communities far beneath the surface, organizing themselves with purpose, while others whisper that they're ancient guardians of shipwrecks, silently observing humans from afar. What do you think? Visitors from another world? Or secrets our oceans have kept hidden for millennia? This next video captures two spine-chilling encounters at sea. First, a group of friends fishing far from shore found their hooks snared by something entirely unexpected. Then, a diver exploring the deep stumbled upon a creature beyond explanation.
Pulling hard, man. You feel that?
Yeah, keep the tip up. Real.
I'm trying. Whoa, there! You see that flag?
Got it. Oh,
What the hell is that? Oh my!
Some believe these beings intentionally reveal themselves to humans, as if daring us to finally acknowledge their existence. Others suggest they are drawn by curiosity, or perhaps something more enigmatic, like a desire to communicate, warn, or even test those who wander too far into their domain. So do you think these sightings are random, or is the ocean sending us a message? This next story takes us even deeper. A diver recounts a terrifying experience where he became entangled in a net, completely helpless as a shark. His worst nightmare approached from below, but before panic could take over, something extraordinary intervened. Some speculate these beings patrol the ocean, protecting humans who stumble too close to danger. Others whisper that perhaps mermaids have their own moral code, choosing who lives and who doesn't, and only intervene when they see fit. So was this a true rescue or just an incredible stroke of luck? You decide. Next, we dive into a compilation of mermaid sightings captured by divers. Some swim gracefully, almost ethereal. Others scream in panic, skittish and untrusting.
What the hell is that? Oh my god. That's not a seal, man. Nope, she just went under.
She's gone.
These beings vary from hauntingly beautiful to unnervingly intimidating. Rumors suggest they might be drawn to certain humans or cameras, as if aware they are being watched. Some theorists believe these mermaids are simply shy, while others argue that they can appear harmless or threatening depending on who approaches. But not all mermaids look the same. In this next clip, a diver captures something completely unexpected deep in the water. At first glance, some called it a vampire fish because of its gaunt, skeletal features, while others whisper that mermaids age like humans, skin and muscle fading over time, revealing their bones. Some speculate this is a rare transformation, a glimpse at what happens when a mermaid grows old or becomes ill. But what if it's something else? What if this isn't aging or illness, but a completely different type of mermaid? Perhaps one adapted to the darkest depths of the ocean, where light barely penetrates, and survival demands something far from the glittering creatures of folklore. One thing's for sure, The ocean continues to surprise us with its endless mysteries. Now let's move from the deep ocean to the open waters where fishermen hauled in a creature unlike anything they'd ever seen. Still breathing but eerily motionless, it defied everything the men knew about the sea. Locals who've spent years fishing in these waters whispered that what they caught was highly dangerous. Its lethargic state possibly the only reason they had a pleasant encounter. Some believe it might have been a juvenile or weakened by illness, but others think the ocean is full of predators we are yet to comprehend. This next clip takes us even deeper into the ocean's secrets. A diver comes across a scene that has left him questioning everything he thought he knew about the hierarchy beneath the waves. Some say the mermaid was protecting the diver, diverting the predator away. Others wonder, was it fear, instinct, or something else entirely guiding its actions? Did the mermaid risk itself to save him? Or was it merely curious about the human intruder? The answer remains hidden in the depths, but what do you think actually happened? In this next clip, fishermen caught something unusual in their net. At first it seemed calm, almost asleep, but then without warning, it erupted in a violent scream, thrashing with unbelievable strength.
Easy, easy, keep her steady.
Look at those fins, they're moving. Oh gosh, she's waking up.
Hold the net, hold it. Back, back!
She's on the deck. Take the side. There she goes.
Gone, just like that.
The men were left stunned, barely able to hold on. Whatever it was, it vanished as quickly as it appeared, leaving only questions behind, and a chilling reminder that some creatures of the sea may never be fully understood. Now, deep in the open ocean, some fishermen found themselves facing the unexpected. They hauled up their net, only to discover something alive, moving, and completely unwilling to be caught.
Easy, keep right, watch the tail.
God, she's slick. Grab higher, higher. She's looking right at me, man.
Hold it, hold it.
Holy, she's strong.
Don't let go.
I'm trying. Watch your hand.
She's twisted. No,
No, look out.
Jesus.
Gone.
The creature thrashed, twisted, and fought with a force that left the men in awe. Eventually it slipped free, vanishing into the depths as if it had never been there at all. One thing is clear, the ocean still holds beings. Humans are only beginning to glimpse. Now, from the depths to the diver's lens, another astonishing sight has surfaced online. A diver's camera captured something so unbelievable it's left viewers questioning reality. A mermaid appears to be opening a treasure chest, but why? Could the ocean itself be testing those who dare to enter its world, offering glimpses of wonders beyond human reach? The footage, uncanny and mesmerizing, has sparked fascination worldwide, leaving audiences captivated by the ocean's enduring mysteries. If someone asked you to name 10 types of fish, the one in this next clip would probably stump you completely. Some fishermen hauled in what they initially thought was just tuna, but when they saw the face, everything changed.
Hold it, don't let it slip. It's tearing the net.
Jesus, he's screaming. Get a line under it now.
Push it down. Push. Watch the tail, watch the tail.
Keep it tight.
Speculation ran wild. Some called it a leopardfish, others a catfish, and countless other names were tossed around. Yet the way it screamed and fought for freedom was like nothing they had ever experienced. This is a creature humanity isn't ready to categorize, and something entirely unknown lurking in the ocean depths. In this next clip, as the sun dips toward the horizon, a fishing crew faces a nightmare no sailor would want to live.
Do you hear that?
Pale, glowing-eyed sirens erupt from the water, a pack of them clawing at the boat, screaming and lunging with terrifying speed. Waves crashed violently over the deck, and every moment felt like a brush with death. The crew pushed the engines to the limit, but the creatures kept pace. Could anyone survive an attack like this? And what draws these sirens to humans in the first place? The ocean hides its rules, and sometimes those rules are deadly. The next clip reveals compassion meeting mystery in a way few could imagine. On the edge of a quiet coastal village, locals encountered an injured being, half human, half fish, struggling to survive. Instead of turning away, they carried it gently back to the sea. Some warn that creatures like this might exploit human kindness, while others believe the ocean has a memory of every act, good or bad. So whose side are you on? This next clip was captured by a diver who set out to test a chilling old folktale, that mermaids can alter their appearance at will, shifting their face to either lure or terrify humans. Legends say that sailors who glimpsed a mermaid's true face often went mad or disappeared at sea. Determined to see the truth, the diver tracked a mermaid deep into the water, his camera capturing every movement. At first, she appeared serene, almost human, gliding gracefully through the ocean. But as he inched closer, the creature's face twisted, revealing something monstrous. Features stretched in ways that shouldn't be possible. The diver's heart raced, and in an instant, fear took over. The transformation was so terrifying that he had no choice but to flee for his life, leaving questions lingering. Was this truly a shape-shifting mermaid, or some deep-sea creature we've never known exists? And if folktales are right, how many of these beings are watching, waiting, beneath the waves? In this next clip, a fisherman came face to face with a sea creature so unlike anything he'd ever encountered that it seemed almost unreal. Its scales shimmered with strange colors while its head and arms blended seamlessly with the water.
Easy there. What in God's name are you? Breathe, come on, breathe. The sea's gone quiet.
Recognizing the creature's struggle and its uncanny intelligence, the fisherman made a decision that changed everything. He gently returned it to the sea. As it slipped back into the sea, its gills fluttered in a way that felt almost human. The fisherman couldn't help but wonder, isn't that what we all hope for? That when we're struggling, someone will choose mercy over fear? What would you have done if you made the catch? The ocean can be beautiful, but in an instant, it can become a battlefield. In this clip, a fishing boat is thrust into pure terror as a pack of pale, glowing-eyed sirens races across the waves in pursuit.
Oh, they're coming back!
The crew screams in disbelief and panic as the sirens slam into the hull, clawing at the sides, their cries echoing over the churning sea, nearly dragging the boat under. Every second was a battle for survival, and though the men escaped, the memory of those glowing eyes and the haunting screams of the sirens will never leave them. In this next clip, something truly unbelievable was caught on camera, right in the heart of Rome. A mermaid was seen gliding gracefully through a historic fountain, her tail sparkling in the sunlight as water cascaded around her. Crowds gathered, phones raised, eyes wide with disbelief. Yet no one could quite explain what they were seeing. Some thought it was an elaborate stunt or a performance art piece, but the way she moved, the way the water seemed to obey her, made even skeptics pause. Witnesses whispered about ancient legends of mermaids visiting human cities, drawn by curiosity or perhaps seeking something long forgotten. Others speculated. Could she have been a human transformed, a creature displaced from the depths, or something the modern world wasn't meant to see? Now here's a question for you. What would you do if you saw this with your own eyes? Approach her, flee in fear, or simply stare, unable to move, knowing that what you just saw might challenge everything you thought you knew about the world beneath the waves? It's moments like these that remind us how much mystery still exists in our world. Whether this was an elaborate stunt or something truly magical, it sparked conversations and imaginations everywhere. And maybe, just maybe, it's a reminder to keep our minds open to the possibility that there's more to life than meets the eye.